So I do this thing every year where I purchase my CSA, and it's a little more expensive, you know. I typically budget myself $150 a month in my food budget, and when I buy my CSA, I take it out of the food budget, so I have to take like the rest of the months that month, and then like the next month, and maybe sometimes into the third month. So I'm in the red, so I'm negative food budget right now because I bought my CSA, which is fine. Usually this time comes around when Daniel is gone on training, but it's a little earlier this year. He's not going till training until later. It's usually in March, but now it's like later on. So I'll just do my fridge mouse thing with him here. And what it is, here I have some rules that go with it. So I call it fridge mouse, because Daniel made fun of me and called me a little fridge mouse. Or it's kind of like pantry cooking. It's like only cooking with stuff that you have in the house. So the rules are, I have to use stuff that I have in my house. The only exception is I may, if I run out of produce, I may buy some lettuce or something that's super cheap because I'm trying to replenish my food budget. If Daniel wants to take me out on a date for dinner, I will eat that, or if someone wants to give me, I don't know, rice or something that I would eat anyway, I may be able to take that. Like, I guess it really depends. And so I can use all the spices that I have and stuff that's in my house. So I'll show you guys what I'm working with, and then I'll just take you along, and we'll see how it goes. But I will continue grocery shopping for Dexter because he has his own separate food account, even though sometimes he eats my food. That's fine. So if I'm ever at the store, it's either me getting something super cheap or for me, or it's just stuff for Dexter. And if I do something like that, then I'll take you along and I'll show you what I get. And I'll also probably still get the free Friday download from Kroger because Daniel usually eats those anyway. Okay, so I'm working with some bananas, of course. Got some bread. I've got some oranges. So oranges, more bananas. I've got these red potatoes, a huge bag of pinto beans. Just some various like cans of like tomato. I've got some couscous, some croutons, various baking supplies. Down here I've got this huge bag of rice. This is some flour, and then down in there I've got a bunch of lentils and green split peas. I've got some black beans, some I think white northern beans, and some olive oil for Dexy. Up at the top here I've got some pasta, and then we'll come to the fridge. Got some oatmeal, some granola. Pop-Tarts are not mine. Some homemade granola. And here's my favorite part. So here's the freezer. And I've got all sorts of just like frozen fruits, frozen vegetables, lots of bananas, frozen things that I've made. Here's some cilantro, got some bagels. This is not coconut oil, this is homemade hummus. I've got some veggie hot dogs. I've got guacamole I made, and in here I've got some frozen veggie broth, some strawberries, frozen peppers, all sorts of frozen vegetables. I've got some peas, some vegan biscuits, all soups and stuff that I've made. This looks like tomatoes. This is some aquafaba that I froze. If you're throwing away your chickpea aquafaba, you should keep it and use it for baking because it's delicious. Alright, here in the fridge I've got more mushrooms, some couscous. I'll probably give that to Dexter. Here's some fat-free banana bread muffins that I made. I don't remember where I got the recipe. Just some tomato juice. That is Daniel's cheese. Will not be touching that. Olives, pickles, pickled carrots, pickled sweet peas. It's his spaghetti. I've got this vegan pizza that I made, homemade. This is a veggie burger that got torn up. God, he's got so much fucking cheese in here. Those are his vegetables. And then I've got peas, lettuce. That's a fat-free vegan chocolate cake I made. Got some almond milk. Lots of greens. And here's my sweet potatoes and onion drawer. That one's bad. I guess I gotta cut that off. Then here I've got some more beans. Here's some lentils, some mung beans, rice, egg-free noodles, just some more canned stuff. In here I've got some coconut sugar, chia seeds, cacao powder, raisins, nutritional yeast. There's some more back in there. It's oatmeal with chia seeds in it. I'm currently cooking some black beans. So that's pretty much what I have to work with for this fridge mouse slash pantry cooking. I of course have a lot of spices, and I'm excited to start. And here's what Dexy's having for dinner. He's already eaten like half of it. It's some rice, green lentils, he's got some celery in there, and some carrots, and he really seems to like it. He kind of snubbed it at first, but I think it's growing on him. Eating it, buddy. He's a good boy. Hey, good morning. Just got to work, and breakfast is a smoothie. This is 5 bananas, cacao powder, some chia seeds. I think that's it. I almost forgot to film. For lunch I'm just eating this vegan pizza that I made. It's just a homemade crust and some vegetables. Okay, so what I'm having for dinner is just a big salad. And what's in here is just some romaine lettuce. I've got some coleslaw mix, so cabbage, carrots, and I don't know, I'm gonna put some red onion in here. Some mushrooms, and then my dressing is just like a homemade not honey mustard. It's 3 parts apple cider vinegar, 2 parts Dijon mustard, and 1 part maple syrup. And I just kind of doubled it, and I keep it in this little jar, and I'll use it when I need it. On there, and I'm also going to have some of this white rice that my friend gave me. There's no oil or anything in this, it's just white rice that she got with her lunch today, and that's what I'm having for dinner.